Heather was born in 1979. And like most of the girls and boys with Rett syndrome, the beginning was fine. We had the perfect curly-haired baby girl. We didn't start noticing anything until she was about maybe 12 to 18 months old, and we started seeing developmental pediatricians and neurologists who, just looked at us like, I don't know, could be this and whatever, and just, find a good school, a good program. And finally, when she was almost 10, one of the physicians at the teaching college said, I think I just read about Rett syndrome, and found a book with a little bitty footnote in the back about Rett syndrome and a phone number and address for the International Rett Syndrome Association. And we contacted Kathy Hunter, who was the founder of the organization at the time. And I spoke to Kathy, and she explained, Rett syndrome, the girls do this, and they do this, and do this. And I said, well, that's it. And that was the beginning of everything. The information was pretty limited at the time. There was not a lot of books even written about it. So we just relied on the newsletters and the annual conferences. Going to the conferences was a huge benefit because, we actually could see and talk to other families who were dealing with it, as well as physicians and researchers that were trying to find out what it was and what it was going to look like and where are we going to go with this. And going to all these conferences, what made me want to go join the board of directors was to be a bigger part of what they were doing and where we were going. And we kept hearing little tidbits that, this is going to happen and this may happen, and we may actually be able to find the cure for Rett syndrome. And when Dr. Huda Zogby found the mutation in 1999, and that was an amazing day. We knew it was critical to raise as much money as possible, and we just wanted to be a part of that and wanted to make it, not just me giving a donation or just my family giving a donation. And we tried really hard to find something that every region could do. I said, why don't we have a party? And we'll just, get a few bucks from everybody and we'll make some money at it. And so our first little party was in our front yard with a tent, and each year that just kind of grew, and that turned into a big, huge, fancy gala that we had, and we ended up doing an event for 30 years. And I think overall we've probably raised over $1 million. I think everyone should consider donating to Rett syndrome research because it's going to make a difference. Being a part of that has just been pretty exciting, and we just want to keep on going and seeing what the world is going to bring us in the future as so much more keeps happening.